Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another video. In this one, I just wanted to show you guys how to use Bluehost. So we're going to set up a simple WordPress website, and I'm going to walk you through each step. That way you can set up your website and not have any problems. The first thing you'll do, if you're watching this video, you can just go right to the description and click on the link at the top. And that's my affiliate link. That will take you right to Bluehost, and you'll be on this page. And of course, you'll click Get Started Now, and then you'll select your plan. Now, for $5.95 a month, you can have unlimited websites, and you can just use the same hosting plan with Bluehost and just create website after website. So this is great if you've got a lot of ideas that you want to build out, or if you are building websites for other people, you can host them all on one website for $5.95. That's what I normally choose. That's what I'm using myself. And then you'll choose your domain. So the cool thing about Bluehost is you get a free domain when you sign up for a hosting account. So you'll just pick your domain. You'll just type in whatever you want there, yourdomain.com, and then you'll click Next. And from there, you'll just enter in all your information, put your billing information in, then you'll create your account. And then once you're inside your account, make sure you're on the hosting tab here. And I'm on the cPanel page. If you're on the home page, you'll also see some icons. They look like this, and you may think you're on the same page, but make sure you click on cPanel. That way you can follow along and there's no confusion. But what we're going to do is build a WordPress website. So all you have to do is go to Install WordPress right here. And then you'll select the domain that you just got from Bluehost when you created your account. But you can also use a domain from, say, GoDaddy or some other place where you've purchased a domain. And to do that, all you'd have to do, I'll show you very quickly, is go into Domains. And it will show you right here all the domains that you have in your account. If you want to add a new one, just click on Assign a Domain to your cPanel account, and it will give you instructions from there. So I'm going to go back to hosting and back to cPanel so we can continue installing a WordPress site. So again, click on Install WordPress, and then choose the domain that you want to install WordPress to, and then click Next. So this is where you'll enter the name or the title of your website. This will be your site title. You'll enter that here, and then the email address that you want associated with this WordPress account, you'll add here. And then these two boxes, the username and password, is where you'll create your login credentials for your WordPress site. So you'll make up a username and a password, and then you'll click Next. And now you'll just wait for your site to be created by WordPress. Notice it says WordPress is installing here. We will just wait. You don't have to scroll down here. This is where you can buy themes and things like that, but I actually don't use any of the themes from Bluehost. I actually use the Genesis framework, and if you want to learn more about that, just check out my other videos. But now it says installation complete. So you'll click here to view your login credentials. So I have my login credentials blacked out right here, so you guys can't see them, but they will be displayed here. And then to log into WordPress for the first time, just simply click on your domain right there, and it will bring you right here to your login page for your WordPress site. So go ahead and log in, and I'll show you how to set up a WordPress website. All right, so now we're inside our WordPress dashboard. This is where it really gets exciting. This is where you actually build your website. This is the WordPress dashboard. You'll find everything you need on this left column here. The first thing I want to do is disable some of the plugins that are automatically installed by Bluehost. That way I don't have this Bluehost banner. It's just kind of a waste of space and it's kind of distracting. So I'm going to go to plugins right here, and I'm going to remove everything I don't want. So I'll deactivate the Bluehost plugin. This Hello Dolly one is pretty worthless. I can't stand all these pop-up things right here, so I normally go ahead and deactivate pretty much everything on here. Okay, once you've done that, go ahead and go back to your dashboard. And from the dashboard, I will show you everything you need to know to build a WordPress website. So the first thing I want to point out is that to view your website, you click on the site title up here. And if you look at our website, it's already got something going on that we didn't do yet. And that is because the theme that is currently installed looks like this. So if we go to themes right here, or if you're back in your dashboard, you can go to appearance and themes. We can take a look at our theme. So this is the 2017 theme. It is automatically installed by WordPress. I'm sure that a 2018 theme is on its way, but I don't use any of these themes, any of these free themes. You can find a ton of free themes by going to add new right here, and you can search all of these themes. Now, the only thing about using free themes is they're often limited, and they're often trying to sell you the full version or whatever it is. And also, you kind of have to relearn how to build your website every time you change your theme, because these are all built by just random developers out there. So I use a framework called the Genesis framework, which allows me to build websites using the same method every time. They've got a ton of themes of their own that I use, and I'll show you how to do that in a second, but I first want to just talk about the basics of WordPress that will work with even all of these free themes as well. First off, if you want to create a blog post or an article or anything like that, you go to post right here. And there's already a sample post created, or you can click add new. We'll go ahead and click on the sampled post. What you can do is use the visual thing here to see what you're doing, add pictures, you'll see them displayed, and then you can click on the text tab to see the HTML that your computer's using to display things like images and stuff like that. And that's a good way to learn HTML. You don't have to know anything about HTML to get started with WordPress. You can also set your featured image here, add some tags for search engine optimization, and click update or publish if it's a new blog post. And if you want to create pages for your website, like an about page and stuff like that, you go to pages, and pages are built exactly like post. If you look at them, it's the exact same setup. So you can set the featured image, you can use HTML, you can add images. It's the exact same as creating a blog post. Also, in your appearance section, you can use the menus area to create new menus. You'll need to create pages first, and then you'll add those pages to the menu. You can also use custom links, so you can have a menu item that says YouTube and have your YouTube channel linked right there in your menu. And yeah, that's kind of some of the basics. Also, this customize thing right here under appearance, go to customize, or if you're looking at your website, you can always find the customize bar right here. This will allow you to do a lot of things as well. It's going to allow you to change your site identity, which includes your site title, which is displayed here, and your tagline, which is displayed right under it. Now, when you have a couple pages open, this displays, notice it says my site title and tagline up here now in these tabs. When people have several pages displayed, they'll be able to see your site title and tagline, so it's important that you change that. Click Publish to save any changes, and you can also change the colors of your website. Now, this basic free theme doesn't have much options, but if I were using the Genesis framework, for example, which we'll talk more about in just a second, I could change the colors to the links and buttons and all kind of stuff. So that is how you use the customize bar, and that is pretty much the basics of building WordPress websites. If you just want a simple website, you're pretty much ready to get started. All you have to do is click the link at the top of the description. It'll take you right to Bluehost, and you can follow the steps that you just saw in this video to get started. But if you're actually really serious about building awesome websites, or you want to start building websites for other people, then you need to be using a professional theme, and I highly recommend the Genesis framework. So instead of explaining all about the Genesis framework like I was kind of planning on doing since I mentioned it so much in this video, I'm just going to put a link to a video that is called What is the Genesis Framework? It's a little explainer video. Watch that. If it's something you're interested in the description of that video and on this channel, you'll find tons of videos on building websites on WordPress with the Genesis framework. And I've also got a few other videos about using Bluehost if you have any questions. So from here, what you need to do is get started building your website. Don't wait. Go ahead and take action. All you have to do is click the link in the top of the description, and please subscribe to this channel if you're interested in learning more about building websites. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really hope I see you in the next one. Take care.